Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Smoke to the Bone Barbecue. The topic of today is
Hello,
do you
everybody.
like
Hello. Welcome to Smoke to the Bone Barbecue.
do you like barbecue sauce on your meat while it's cooking? Salute to you, Miss Parker. Salute to you, Miss Queen. Salute to Sweet Baby. The I dropped the pin in the comments if anybody want to come up. I dropped the link in the comments if anybody want to come up. Don't forget to hit the like button as you come in. We got two people watching. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Hit the like button as you come in. No sauce on your meat. Thank you, Miss Sweet Baby. Do y'all like ribs or brisket or links? What is your favorite barbecue meat? Waiting on Mr. Martella to come up. Baby back ribs, huh? Okay. Do you like baked beans, potato salad with your meat? Or do you like macaronis or corn or green beans with your meat? With your barbecue meat? Is that you, Mr. Martella?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, my brother?
Hey, man, it was quiet. Hell, I didn't know what you had going on.
I know I had it on mute. I was trying to make sure I had everything kind of up and running. I'm still new at this. So we're still gonna get it done.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, all you gotta do is just hit that live button. Then hey, that's what they told me. Just hit the live button and figure it out as and figure it out as you go.
But hey, take the ride. Oh yeah, no, I want to thank you again for assisting me to getting it right. Uh, I'm still working on it. But look, there's a comment in the chat. 4 days to the government shutdown. Do you think the government will shut down?
Smoke, you said it's hold on, where you sit at? Do
In a
you
couple,
like?
four
I
days.
don't see nothing about no. I don't see nothing about no government. Oh, well, yes, I do. Sweet babe, strawberries. 4 days till government shutdown.
Yes.
No sauce on my meat. Black. Okay, baby back ribs out the but. Okay, nah, no sir.
So you
Salute
don't think?
Queen. Salute Sweet babe. Salute Miss Parker. Yeah, salute peeps. Salute. No, no. No, now I'm not gonna say it won't ever be a government shutdown, but nah, I don't think the government shut down. I don't think it's gonna shut down by Monday. No, I do not think so. She said so in 4 days, so that means Monday. Are you saying 4 working days or just 4 days? So
She
period.
said,
Anyway, so there's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then nah. Nope. Now you did hear about the cyber attack, smoke, right?
uh-uh.
Okay.
What type of attack?
We just went to Vegas last week.
Okay.
Uh the week the week of the same
Oh,
week we was going, it was a few hotels that got hit by a cyber attack. They
okay.
had
I
to
remember that
compensate
now.
they had to compensate a lot of guests, hotels. They upgraded a lot of hotel rooms. They gave like free lap dances to certain places. Like, nah, they was giving away all type of shit to try to compensate it because they got a hold of it. I don't know how many hours that it was down, but now they got a hold of it real quick. They got a hold of it real quick. But now, yeah, it
Okay.
was breached. It was breached. So I said all that to say, I mean, you know, it may be a chance. It could be a chance that they shut this motherfucker down, but I don't think so.
So what would we do if they shut it down?
Well, smoke. Look here, man. You're gonna have to start taking cash payments, man, for the barbecue, so you can maintain.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna be a whole lot. Cause yeah, it ain't like we gonna be able to go and get no money out. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? It ain't like uh people can accept the money, you know. So cash may be one of the only things that's left, and then that's gonna be that's questionable because first of all, motherfucker gonna bust you in the head. They want to bust you in the head if the government shut down. That'll be
Yeah.
interesting, man. That'll be real interesting.
A whole lot of more stealing and everything else going on.
Well, yeah, especially if it's a long time, but I don't think they're gonna allow it to shut down that damn long. Even a few hours in Vegas, they said it felt like for a long time. They said it felt like forever.
Miss Sweet Babe say, we had a shutdown in 2018. Where y'all been? Well, hey, we don't remember that. I don't remember that. You remember that, Martella?
Well, that was before COVID, so uh, that was around.
I guess his phone kind of faded out. Hello? Yeah, I think his phone kind of faded out. Martella? Mr. Willie, come on up, man. Let me drop the link again. Mr. Will, let me plug you right quick, my man. Oh man, just trying to do what we do, man. Come on up, Mr. Willie. Let me drop the link. I think the link is already in the comments. Mr. Willie 3, the link is already pinned up in the comments. Let me see, can I pin it again? Please come in, my brother. Yeah, I think Martella phone maybe dropped out or something. Okay, let's see what we got. There we go, Mr. Martella back. Mr. Martella, thank you for coming back, man.
Oh yeah. I had a phone call and then I had to send out the link. Smoke.
Okay, cool. Send it out to Mr. Willie again so he can drop in.
Yeah. It should now the StreamYard is already uh is in the chat. The
Okay,
StreamYard is already in the chat, but the people that hit me, they wanted the actual YouTube link. They wanted the channel link. They wanted the link to your channel.
okay. So how do
Yeah.
I
So I,
do it?
well, no, I already sent them. I already sent it out, but
Okay,
uh,
cool.
yeah, I already sent that out.
Mr. Willie, what's going on, man?
What's good, Smoke? You can hear me?
Man, I heard you real good.
No doubt. What's good, Mopel?
Hey, what's good, Will? How you doing, sir?
I'm chilling. I'm just, uh, cruising around, the regular YouTube uh, street, seeing what's going on, staying out of the nonsense.
All
Look here,
You
right.
know, they,
man. It's good to hear your voice, brother.
no doubt. Yo, Smoke, your picture ain't showing. I'm not sure if you might have to, you can just click on your photo and click audio avatar. And if you click the same one again, it'll pop up.
What about now?
You just take us off the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back on there. You got me up here?
Hey, what's good, Will? I'm up here with you, bro. I'm up here with you. I was on
Hey
mute for
now,
a
what's
second.
going on? You still what's going on with the new shows? You still thinking about doing a new? I saw y'all doing the sports talk on over there where you at. I seen you had the spreadsheet going.
Yeah, that's the newest segment that I got going on over there. So
Okay.
I took a little of your advice, and so a lot of people run from the truth. So we're gonna keep putting the truth in their face, but we just gonna give it to you different ways. So now we're doing sports talk and things and other things, and that seemed to be pretty consistent. They seem to like that.
Okay, what's going on tonight, man? What y'all was talking about so far?
Tonight I don't know. Smoke just hit me up and just told me to pull up, and he just told me to pull up. So now on that, but back to that sports talk before Smoke get back, Will. If you see any kind of avenues or schemes or angles that you can create something for me as far as artwork, let me know. I've been doing my own, pretty much week to week.
No, I got you. I mean, are you still down with the whole? I think the last thing you talked to me about. I think it was called something called protective custody.
Yep, I got the protective custody. I got Motown. I got Motown, and then I got Sports Talk. So
What's
you got.
Motown?
Oh, hey, that's me. You know how you got Sin City? It's Motown. It's my town. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
Okay.
Yes, Lord. Yeah, I'm Mothello already, so they call me Mo anyway for sure. They call me Mo, they call me Thello, but now it's Motown. So yeah, I done incorporated that too, Will. Since I got a different couple of ideas, but the first one I pulled the trigger on was on Sports Talk. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to
Okay.
protect the custody, I had Motown, then I had a Sports Talk, and I just ran with that.
Now, sports talk. What sports talk? You just doing what? Let's say you just basically with sports talk. You kind of just is it? Do you have a specific team that you rooting for, or you talking about all teams?
Well, I do bleed blue and silver, so yes, I do have the Cowboys as my team. But we talking all teams and all sports. Of course, I ain't gonna tap into a whole lot of sports that I ain't that knowledgeable about. I ain't gonna even play the games. But we everything is open. We're talking baseball, MMA, basketball, football, whatever. What you feel me? Whatever. Tennis, whatever. Sports talk. But what
Now
I
that's a
did is
fact.
I just said Sunday, since everything starts with me, it's a jambalaya of sports that starts when football starts.
Right, right, right.
Because baseball is already started, which people don't keep up with until it gets down to the playoffs, unless you're a baseball fan. So baseball is already started. Summer league of basketball is coming out, so they finna get ready to go into the regular season. You feel me? And then
Right.
football. So you got a lot of sports that's going on. And I said, well, man, every Sunday I'm gonna just do this sports talk. And
That's what's up.
it's been taking off, and everybody been popping up talking about high school all the way to college. Some of the coaches done came up and told us uh, some stories about how they done won their first games and lost 0-8, and felt like this one for them, but it was for the kids. It's been good. It's been real
Yeah,
good.
yeah, you definitely got to get some reactions going, like some like live reactions, like because the people don't mind, y'all talking sports and stuff like that. The only thing I see you missing from that show is some sports clips. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how sometimes you
So
maybe
so how do I get around that, Will?
what
How do
you
I get around that without being like any kind of infringement or anything like that?
Well, for one, you should be able to, as long as you're not showing an entire game, you should be able to show at least a 30-second clip. Now, how you can get over that is through your shorts, right?
Hmm.
Let's say you upload a short video of let's see who's on the Cowboys right now. Who's the man on the Cowboys right now?
Uh, what's my boy name? Damn, number 88. Damn
Who?
receiver.
Lamb?
Well, yeah, CD Lamb or Dak Prescott.
Okay, so let's say you upload a bomb like an 80-yard touchdown from Prescott to Lamb,
Hold on, so
and
player, is that you, so player?
Excuse me.
And who are you?
This is the Better Barbecue Association. We're looking to speak with Mr. Smoke to the Bone. Is this Mr. Smoke to the Bone? We heard that you was
Okay.
using dead pigs and dead cows on your barbecue.
let's go.
Man, put your disclaimer up, Smoke. Hey, this is for fair use only, man. We are not. Well, we gotta kill them.
This is not a joke. You've been reported for selling fake barbecue on the streets of Oak Cliff. Now, are you using real rats or real monkeys? Which ones?
We're using monkeys, sir. Monkey ribs.
Are you
Yeah,
talking
that's against the
about to
law
work?
to put barbecue sauce over monkey nuts. And
Yes,
you violated
monkey nut.
penal code of the Better Barbecue Association, and we need you to shut it down immediately.
Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful day.
I thought that was a fake thing. That's actually real. I didn't think because some people try to cut corners. Not Smoke, 'cause I know Smoke. You know what I'm saying. I know he do his thing, But I'm saying, like in general, that industry is a little crazy. They do have fake meats, processed meat, you name it, lab meat. McDonald's is selling 50-cent burgers now.
Yeah.
No, sir, you're actually wrong. We're McDonald's sells 100% real beef, unlike Mr.
Shit,
Smoke to the Bone.
I'm good on that. I start eating that. I'm good, man. I'm
Yeah,
straight.
we don't eat McDonald's meat no more.
That's
So
why your bowels are messed up now, sir. We're trying to get America back in order and restore America's health again.
Yeah, we got honey packs for that.
We
We got
have to
honey
get
packs
people
and
off the streets selling
Honey
monkeys.
packs.
Yes, we can't do this.
monkey
So
packs is
you
making
was
sense.
reported
People are
for
buying
being
the
in
monkey
Oak
pack.
Cliff. Is your
People are
establishment
buying.
a cookout thing that you pull
Wait a
just
minute, hold
pull
on,
food around?
hold on a minute. Let me see.
Us white Americans is not going for you.
He came in with the hot mic.
you, so you pull a yellow native. So you pull a yellow native.
You talking about me?
Did you pull it? Smoke. Which way? Which one did you drop? Did you remove him or kick him?
Dropped them.
He still should be like in the corner.
Well, I don't see him.
Oh, you killed him all the way then. Oh yeah, you killed
Oh,
him.
okay. I'm still learning.
Nah, you supposed to put him in the back.
Okay, my bad. I'm still learning.
Yeah,
All right,
you
but you
supposed to,
good
yeah.
though.
Yeah,
You
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 can
good.
drop his smoke, but yeah, you drop his ass, but don't kick him unless he talking real meat. He talking to no fake lab. Who is that anyway?
So, player.
SO player?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't notice it.
Oh god damn. Yeah, bring some player ass back, man.
So, player, come back. So, player.
Yeah, he still was up here. But yeah,
Who?
that's one of the ways though, Mothello. Like if you upload, the more shorts you upload, the more videos you can play while you live because that's your content. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's not
Wait a minute,
your
back up,
content.
back up, Will. Wait a minute. So one more time. You say
Yeah.
the more shorts I upload, the
The more
more.
content you have to play while you go live. Like right now, if I go live, if you go to my shorts, I have a lot of short videos. So so while I'm live, if I play those short videos, YouTube can't do anything to me because it's already on my page and it's
Mm,
approved as content. You
I'm
see what I'm
with you.
saying?
I'm with you.
So, player. Is that you? So, player.
Yeah, this me.
So you saying okay? So the shorts that I make, I can use that as the actual clips
Right. Like so let's say
during
like
my
if you
show. Then I won't have to worry about it.
right there you go. So like say like if you was talking about CD Lamb or hell, let's say if you was talking about damn, what's the baseball player name? Pedrana or somebody like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You can have those clips because that's the same way Sports Center does. You know, they can have those guys up there talking, but after a while you have to give some type of mental stimulation to the people that's watching so that they don't lose
Lose. Yeah.
focus.
So in
You
addition
know what
to
I'm
the
saying?
charts, I can just throw in the clips or the shorts of the players and things of that nature, and then that's more
Right,
visual.
yeah,
It's
and
more
you can
visual,
talk
tying
over
all
them.
that into. Yeah, I got you. I'm with you.
Yeah, that's pretty much that's all y'all missing
So you
because
saying
you
yeah,
got
that's what we missing.
yeah because people in the chat they want to hear y'all out, but they don't know who y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that,
Right.
Will. So you have been tapping in. Then I see you've been tapping in.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
of
Always
course.
gonna give me some good insight on it. So
Yeah, no
uh,
doubt. I just can't come into the live because I'll be working on projects. Somebody might see me and be like, "Hey, I thought you was working on my project."
that's all good. You always have whenever we do chop it up though. We whether it's online or behind
No
the scene,
doubt.
we always have some good dialogue.
What's
And you
good, so
always
player?
give me some good feedback.
What's up,
So
so
player
player?
got the streets hot right now. What's going
Man,
on,
I'm talking
man?
about the streets is on they inferno right now, man. And he don't like to say he back because he said he ain't never left. But man, I think he having a nice resurgence. However you want to word it, you know what I mean?
I've been out
However you want to
Yeah.
today
word it.
because
You know what I'm saying?
have y'all been have you Thello, have you been outside today?
Yeah, we've been outside. Yeah, sun. I got a
Did
lot
you
of
did you see
sunlight.
the BBA? The BBA all over Dallas Fort Worth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the BBA is outside. I don't think you should be outside right now. Smoke to the bone. The BBA outside.
We inside now, so we was outside earlier.
Yeah, but you better hope that they didn't put you on because the BBA outside looking for people.
Yeah, they was outside. I was outside earlier, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I
What you
hope you can
mean?
get.
You say the BBA?
Yeah, the Better Barbecue Association. They outside looking for people.
Say, look, man. Look, well, that's probably why I was outside because I ain't worried about this. I ain't worried about this. Smoke need to be worried about that.
Hey, I ain't worried about that. I got my license. I got my LLC.
Hey, so Soul
No,
Player,
but
you
they
was you
said they
was
said the smoke's
okay.
supposed to. Ain't your name Smoke to the Bone? They look for everybody who smoke who ain't is on the bone. You gotta get the smoke off the bone.
No, no, you got to get put the smoke on the bone. That will make it taste
That's what
better.
I'm saying. They got a
That
new
way you
law
can
saying the
smoke.
smoke can't be on the bone, so they
Yes,
locking
it
everybody up
can.
with smoke on the bone.
Yes, it can, cause you get to suck the bone.
I ain't sucking no bone.
You ain't sucking no bone.
Sure ain't. Is you sucking bones?
Okay, before we'll get you so player because we'll finna we'll got something for you.
What's up?
Barbecue sauce so player, sweet or tangy?
What's going on, man?
Sweet or tangy? So player, barbecue sauce, sweet or tangy?
I don't really like tangy. I really go with sweet. I really like mild.
You like mild?
Yeah, I kind of like mine mild. You know what I'm saying? I want mine to
So
have a
you want a
little.
little heat? You want
Yeah, I
just a
want a little
little
heat
heat?
on. Yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit. You know what I'm
Little
Okay.
saying?
spice, huh?
Like it's can come off the hickory or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it tangy. That's
What? Like it come off the what?
off the hickory. You know.
Already.
Well, I was just saying because tangy that means it's more mustard. It's more mustard added to it, uh, and a little more vinegar versus.
I
Okay,
ain't eating Wingstop. I don't
okay.
want
I
none
was
of
just
that.
okay. I was just checking.
I'm eating barbecue.
I'm
Do you
trying to
like
get my sauces right, man.
Do you like sauce on your barbecue while it's
Most
cooking?
while it's cooking,
Yes.
it don't matter to me. 'Cause I'm gonna put sauce. I don't know. I don't care how they cook. I'm gonna put sauce on it when I eat it.
Already.
They can cook it with the sauce, without the sauce. That's personal choice, but I'm throwing sauce on that when I eat it though.
Already.
You know,
But that,
some people meet good. You don't need no sauce. I just prefer sauce.
well, I'm gonna say it like this. You don't need sauce. Sauce is just an enhancer, just make it taste even better.
Yeah, cause the bread got to be soggy, so I can sop that bread up. You know, like yeah, you can't do that without the sauce.
No, you sure can't.
You gotta have
So
that
what?
sauce, man.
So what is the Soul Player diet?
Also, player just I'm a big light eater. You know, I don't eat all the time, but when I eat, I eat. So I could eat one time a day, or I could eat 3 times a day. It just depends on how the CBD affected me.
Oh, okay, so basically all that other stuff you be talking about when you go on panels, that's just trolling. You just be trolling when you say
Oh
that
yeah, I'm
stuff.
just trolling. I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling.
Oh, okay. I see. I kind of figured that because I was like,
Don't
nah, man. I don't.
yeah,
That.
don't. It ain't a lot of us, but don't tell because some people believe it. So let them believe it. You hear me? Let them go. Let them go.
Oh no, yeah. I ain't got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I just wanted to know because I, it kind of struck me as odd a little bit. The way how the kind of respect that people show nowadays. Like before, like when I first came on the scene, and you used to pop in the chat, it was almost like the president popped in the chat. I'm just keeping it real with you. Like what I'm saying, watching it from the jump, when you popped in, everybody was, they paid attention. It was like the chat goes from like 50 to 400 people. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm looking at it, I'm like, what changed?
She's saying far as the game, far as like the transition of like
Right, right,
me having it crunk to it slowing down.
right.
I stopped going live. If you go look at my lives right now, before I've been going on this little series for the past 2 weeks, my last live before that was probably like 7, 8, 9 months ago. And then the one before that was probably gonna be 3, 4 months before that. I just stopped going live because I didn't like what, you know what I'm saying, the November 12th people was doing. Like when I go scroll through people's content, they calling themselves the Mo3 sector, but I don't see no Mo3 content on their page. I see them calling the police on each other, talking about the other content creator, how they gonna call the police, how they gonna pull up, beat them
Mm,
up. It's like I don't see anything that's Mo3. They not. It's not Mo3. It's not Yellow Bees. It's not Trap Boy. It's nothing. It's a whole bunch of nonsense.
right. Because when you came onto the scene, you had the footage nobody else was using. You people had footage out there, but you kind of you had that footage where every time I seen you on somebody's panel, you was kind of smiling like, what I'm saying, like I got the vote, what I'm saying, but I'm not finna give up the vote because there's a lot at stake. What I'm saying? So I seen that, and then I also seen the unsigned artists that you was trying to put on as well. You know what I'm saying? But then again, going forward, I think when you started really uh I guess being around, like making yourself too available, I think
Mm.
that's when people started to dwindle with the respect. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you
how
talking
they
like
say,
when like it's like
yeah.
is you saying like kind of going away kind of made him.
No, not going away, but what I'm saying is you had a mystique where it would be a suspense where we didn't know where you was, but you
Oh
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You would kind of pop up like a rainwater. Like you see how rainwater pops up?
yeah.
Like he don't be here too long. But if you see him, it's kind of like an anomaly, like, oh shit, rainwater's on the panel. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of how you had it. And I think when you started showing your face more, people start to develop a less and less a sense of respect. You see what I'm saying? Because they
Yeah,
see
I get
you
it.
more
It's because
often.
it's
Yeah,
because they see you, you become accessible. You know what I'm saying?
there you
So I
go.
think I think the absence did build up the mystiqueness, which kind of set me up for a return to like when we're gonna get you fully back. And I kind of just inch my way in, appearing on different people's panel from Mothello, you know what I'm saying, to Sin. I'm here now. I done been everywhere, Queen, Mink, whoever you want to talk about. But I call myself making like features, guest appearances before I start really just getting it crunked back up. So, cause it's a new crowd out here, so they would know who I was. You know what I'm saying?
You
Now,
did
now,
That,
inch
now,
yourself back. You did
yeah,
inch yourself back too, cause Will, I think you was part of that live when he came over.
yeah. I
On
was always in the comments because I was, to
yeah.
me, so player kind of seemed like he seemed like a Spike Lee in the sense of the whole Texas scene. If
yeah,
I
I
was,
know, I know who I'm
yeah,
talking to, cause your name, I met you through Sean G.
right,
Yep.
right, yeah,
Yep.
of
Yep. Yep.
course.
Yep.
But see, that's what I seen, and I was like, so in my opinion, I think people want you to go full Zach TV. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
they want
like
to see me crash out.
right, exactly. And initially, don't get me wrong. There's always a sacrifice that
Yeah,
that has to be made in order for you to reach that next level. Like people want to see you at your absolute not worse, but they want to see you in the thick of the heat, in the midst of the crazy stuff that's going on, and then they want to give you all your flowers, and they want to pop up and say, "Well, what do you need? What can I give you?" and things like that.
they got
So
they
I,
got their
yeah.
wish. They got their wish. I mean, I'll say this over here because there's not a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I had to shake the bushes to see what was going on because there was some people out here that were doing some BS, talking a lot of BS, and then the crowd pushing for a certain thing to happen, and then when they got what they wanted, and then when I didn't come out and just tell it how they wanted to hear it, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is like something really happened in these streets out here. But since we are so when you I took the reality of what happened in the streets and put it with the YouTube. So therefore comes this word called embellish. You know what I'm saying? So people took the embellishment and say I was running a play, but overlooking the part that it was everything that you see is kind of reality based. You see what I'm saying? So they didn't
Hmm.
want to see the reality of what happened. They was too worried about what was wrong, what could have been fake, what did happen to the saying like, damn, that man's son was running. This shit really happened on live. They really fucking with him about Keywan White, and you know what I'm saying? So like they got their
Hmm.
wish, you know what I'm saying? And we got past it, and we here now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, hey, I get it. I like I said, I think when people saw you, they thought maybe, oh, this is so players time to take out both guns like he John Wick. and all the way crash out.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Like they like, and a lot of people don't understand them circumstances. Like you don't know what you're gonna do if you just in the middle. You know what I'm saying? The traffic. It sounds good for the show. Like I
man, you is
get it.
not gonna crash out if your kids there.
Yeah, of course not. Nobody will. You know what I'm saying? But
It
that's the
sound cool.
yeah,
It sound real gangster.
sounds real
It
gangster.
sound real good.
Yeah, it does. You know what I'm saying? And people love those type of stories because some people know that they can profit off of those. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll try to like what's going on right now with Ratchet TV. Ratchet TV is going through a whole situation where in my opinion, I'm gonna tell you what I feel, right? What's
Yeah.
going on with Ratchet TV. I feel like he's noticing a lot of these smaller channels that once were just subscribers, they're now making their channels and they're now taking a lot of people from his crowd, from his audience. So I feel like all of this stuff that everybody, I don't know if you familiar or if anybody on panel familiar with what's going on, but
Yeah, I
they
do.
basically just dropping videos, but it's kind of seeming a little DJ Vladish. If you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you
I
know how he
mean,
drops little clip, he
I
drops little
look at
clips.
it.
It's crazy.
I look at it. See, some of those in life experience Dharma, Dharma. You know what I'm saying? And that's the that's when you get the positivity of all the good deeds in which you put into the earth. Now, some people in life experience karma, Karma, because they put so much negative, so the negative come back. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just think he put
Mhm.
so much of that out that it's just come. He got to go through what he didn't put other people through.
Right. Well, I'm not, well, like I said, I'm not really too familiar because the impression I got when I first came into his chat, he was rude. He basically was on, and in a way I respect it because, you got to be about your money and stuff like that. I know you got a channel, but then it all just seemed fabricated to me, and it made it seem like, I mean, like he's putting on this energy and this persona. And I feel like right now, see, certain people are in line to talk about gangsters, things that happen in the industry, or new age rappers, or what's really going on in the media. And I don't think he's able to talk about that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Due to what's going on.
See. He was never, to be honest, keep it 1,000 y'all with you. He should have never been ever allowed to talk about anything gangster. Only reason why he was even allowed to talk about anything halfway gangster because he was talking about the Mo3 story. Because
Right.
when it comes to like Dallas business and Dallas politics, uh, he's not known out here. Don't nobody care about what he's saying. Is if he walked outside right now, people just gonna walk past him. He's not a staple in the city, nothing. So don't nobody care, to be honest, what he say unless he done brought their name up and it got word to him. It's not too many people in Dallas who like, oh, I'm ratchet TV people or something. You know what I'm saying? That's a false imitation on this app. So it's just like
Yeah.
for
Yeah. I get what you're
for
saying.
I guess what I'm saying, like if Lord forbid nothing happens to him, but if something happened to him, I mean, Dallas wouldn't even know. To be honest, Dallas wouldn't be like, damn, did you hear what happened to Ratchet? Like, wouldn't nobody say shit.
Yeah. It'll be
You
more
know
like
what
a
I'm saying?
YouTube thing.
Yeah, it's a YouTube thing. Like, he's not known in our city, so it's kind of like an insult because, like, when you talk about gangster stuff, he not only he not he ain't that type. I ain't gonna say that type of dude because that don't mean you can't talk about it. But he ain't from a neighborhood that's like that. He not really from a hood that's like that. He ain't been around niggas that's like that. Only thing, the reason why he get to talk about that, like, cause of Mo3. That I can give Sco a little credit because at least you know what I'm saying. That even though him and Sco from the same hood, you know what I'm saying, it's like there is still a divide everywhere. Even in the roughest hood, it's still gonna be niggas on the sidewalk, niggas in the street. So
Right.
when
Yeah.
you look at Sco, I look at 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? He not, and that's kind of like how I am. I never was all the way full both feet in the street. I'm 1 foot in the street, 1 foot on the sidewalk. Ratchet was somebody, he wasn't on the sidewalk. He was in the house playing on the video game or something. You see what I'm saying? He wouldn't even, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
I
He don't know,
yeah, I get it. I could tell
he
by
don't
the way
know
how he
what's going
talk.
on.
Yeah. I could
You know,
tell.
and
Once
then
you run a show and you bring in you investigating, you trying to figure out where you know what I'm saying, like we not even just talking about the rappers, we talking about the cold the cold investigations and things like that. I'm not gonna say the other word, but the cold investigations and things of that matter. I could see the way how he goes about getting his content is definitely not you know,
No,
it's definitely not gangster.
to keep it what he say, to keep it all the way a buck. I mean, what I was kind of alluding to, sometimes I feel bad, and it's because I birthed him. Because like when nobody give him a chance, he only had 70 subscribers. He reached out to me and said, "So, player, will you give me an interview?" And I gave him an interview because I'm up. You know what I'm saying? I'm 10,000 subscribers in the game. He got 75. Now, salute to him for coming and passing me and whooping my ass on that. But like I did what I do is with integrity, and he do his own thing. You know what I'm saying? But like I guess I birthed him. Then after birth, you know, after even putting him in after putting him in the game, thinking like, you know, you thinking people gonna stay stiff and hold out like you know, he switched up like 6, 7 months in the game, and he,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
when that
so
money come, yeah, hell yeah,
you know, so I ain't mad, but you know, I salute, you know what I'm saying, because I look at it like, you know, you always want to see your kids go on to do good things and great things. You
right,
might not always
yeah,
agree with how they do it, you know what I'm saying? But as long as they successful, you okay. And that's kind of how I look at Ratchet. Okay, I don't like a lot of the stuff that you're doing, but I birthed you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's a
right.
proud of me. It's a side of me that's still happy because you successful and you doing good. You see what I'm saying? I can't all the way hate you because I'm a
No,
part of it.
that's real, man. Hey, you know,
I'm just a part
we
of your
black men at the
success.
end of the day, so yeah, I
Yeah.
understand that. Yeah, hell yeah. But like I said, you know, he figured out the algorithm. See, that's two different things. Once you figure out the algorithm versus actually putting your face in the street, that's how I
I mean,
separate
all
y'all
of us
two.
did from Miss Lowdown to Trigger Man to Crisco to Most Hated Blogger, Polar Bear, Soul Player, Duke, Ratchet TV. We all figured out the algorithm. The thing is, certain people make different choices. You know what I'm saying? Choosing what to go with, and you know the algorithm go how it goes. So if you move with the algorithm, you kind of know it move with a certain a little bit force of negativity, a little force of you know what I'm saying, conspiracy, you know what I'm saying, of the unknown, you know, just the poking the bear. You know what I'm saying? They want
Yeah,
you to poke the bear. For those that's trying to be like the truth speakers and put out what's really going on, that's harder to get pushed in the algorithm. So you can almost like how I kind of said in a way, sometimes I killed myself because I wanted to be too real. When real is not what's selling. You see what I'm saying?
hell
That for
no.
me, that's not what's selling. The faker you can be, the crazier story you can put out, the crazier title that you can put out, that's
There you
what they
go.
gonna push.
Hell yeah,
So this
all
why
the
your
time.
ratchet get pushed. This why most hated blogger get pushed because they gonna do the fool with the title. They gonna get you a crazy thumbnail. They gonna come with a crazy story to go with it. So that the YouTube algorithm is gonna choose to push that. You know what I'm saying? Like the shock jock people, the
Right,
Charleston
yeah,
Whites and things of this nature. Somebody who coming out like, hey, 1+1 is 2. Here go the ABCs, here the XYZs. Let me break this down for you. They'll push it, but they gonna want to see you put enough momentum behind it before they touch it because they don't know. I guess kind of like how it's gonna fare in the system. Should they be pushing it? Do people really want to see that? Because they know people want to see drama, BS, conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? They already know people
yeah,
want to see that. So it's easy for them on a business decision, like, let me push this over here versus somebody who got a documentary or trying to tell somebody something good. You know what I'm saying? So I get to understand the business. You can kill yourself too by not making by trying to stay true to yourself. And that's like what they call selling out, you know, sacrifice. When people want to use words like sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? That's a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't care about integrity. Like it's the highest thing on my thing, integrity, but it's probably the lowest thing on Ratchet. Not to knock him, but like if he cares about integrity, you would think 70, 80% of his content be gone if he cared about integrity.
yeah. No, we definitely know what it is because they definitely operate like a Hollywood scene.
Well,
Like this
Jerry
is
Springer
almost.
though, Jerry
There you
Springer didn't
go.
care about integrity. Like
Exactly. Jerry Springer didn't
everybody
care.
a little different. You know,
There
everybody a
you
little
go.
different. So it's
There
kind of
you
like
go.
they figure it's kind of like they figure out what works for them works for them.
But watch
You
this.
know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you easier another reason why it can work easier that way. Because ain't none of these people ever gonna see you. See, like if I was to go out and do all that same stuff, and then I'm really gonna pull up in the trenches. I'm really gonna pull up in Stony Crook. I'm really gonna pull up in South Dallas. I'm really gonna pull up in Oak Cliff. I'm really gonna be with these killers, these gorillas, these trappers. Man, somebody gonna knock my head off saying all that old crazy stuff. I can't do that. I can't go say something. I can't say something crazy about you, Willie. And then when I see you talking about, yeah, pop a bottle, you know what I'm saying? I done got your family all involved and all this old crazy stuff. You're gonna be looking at me crazy, bro.
Yeah, we
So
we
that's the
you
difference.
got it too. But I know Judge Judy, she used to do that. Like, and she says crazy stuff too, man. But every now and then somebody would run up on her, but that's a chance that she would take. But she would talk crazy to you too.
What you
Sometimes.
saying now? Since that incident happened, Willie. Since that incident happened, since the worst thing happened, except me dying, it is a side of me not giving a fuck because y'all done already went full throttle. So like, what if I got nothing to lose? You see what I'm saying? But
Right.
so I am putting out more content. I ain't gonna say I'm not giving a fuck, but I'm just letting my guards down a little bit more and be like, hey man, whatever it is, and I can't do nothing to change it. So I might as well eat too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, I don't blame you. At first I thought you was gonna do like some sort of like combination, like with some of the bloggers, like because I feel like you could be like a Boosie. You see what I'm saying? Sitting in the chair, giving your honest, real take on things that's happening. You see what I'm saying? It's just all in who you align yourself with, and then on top of that, regard to the Mo3 situation, I feel like there's other people out there that need your help and expertise as far as artists coming up in the game. Like, are you working with somebody right now?
Yeah, I am, but see, this the problem. And I see that I'm pretty sure Mothello and Smoke to the Bone can attest to this. See, like reason why it's hard to break a new artist in or bring them up is because let's just say I'm just gonna use a name for this example like K-Dog, and he's just a local rapper down here. Get a little buzz, you right? You know what I'm saying? He from North Dallas. But the minute he get a little buzz, the very first thing that people gonna do when you introduce him to the internet and you say he from North Dallas, the very first thing they want to hear is like, well, do he know Mo3? So then okay, yeah, he know Mo3. Is he from his, well, how you know Mo3? Okay, they from the same hood. Is that so? Instead of listening to his music based in stories, everybody's story got to get based around. Did you know Mo3 and was you a op of Mo3 or not? See, until the people get off of that, can't nobody breathe out here.
Right. So wait,
So
you
that's why I
saying?
come in. That's why I come in and try to like clear the way. Like, yeah, we love 3, and we and majority of the people, not everybody, but a strong majority, 80-90% gonna say he the GOAT and can't nobody mess with him. But like until we kind of let that man rest in peace, we can't move on. And only analogy I got for that is like Michael Jordan he retired from the Bulls. Kobe Bryant passed away, RIP to him, but the Lakers still got to win rings. Chicago Bulls still got to win. They can't. The team can't stop winning because one of the key players then moved out the league or then passed on. The team still got to keep winning.
So you think they looking for another Mo3?
No, I'm just saying we got to win however it is. Whatever, it could be a female artist, it could be somebody. They not go. The very first thing that the people outside of Dallas gonna do the minute any one of these bloggers bring them to the internet, y'all are gonna force us to ask them their affiliation with Mo3.
Smoke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? They're gonna force it. They're gonna
You was
force it. If we say they from Oak Cliff or North Dallas, the very first thing they're gonna say is like, "What? You can't be from Oak Cliff and have ties from Trap Boy Freddy, and then think like the audience gonna just let him go because he's just a new rapper." They're gonna be like, "No, he fucks with Trap Boy. He don't like Mo3." And like, bro, this a nigga, little 21-year-old nigga that got nothing to do
Oh,
with
okay.
that.
I see
You
what
see
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying?
Yeah.
Hold on, so
He don't
Yeah,
got nothing to
Smoke.
do with it.
hold on, so player Smoke. You
Yeah.
was in you go back to that same spot and then put one of the new pictures that you got
Oh, okay.
where you took the 4 meats from. Put
Yeah,
one of the new ones there,
I got you.
and that's where you stamp it. That I mean, yeah, take that old one out. That's you want your new shit now since you got all your new shit.
I took it
Yeah,
out. Okay, I
yeah,
got you.
yeah. Now go back and put one of the new ones right there, and then you should be Gucci.
All right, thank you.
My bad, fellas.
No,
No,
you
you
good.
good.
I
I
got
was
tired
actually
of
about to
chat. I
tell
got tired of
Smoke.
chatting in the back chat. I said, "Shit, let me just tell him here." I got tired of typing.
Yeah, you good. I was gonna tell Smoke. I sent the new logos to him in the Instagram. The one well, it was just like a minor adjustment I had to make.
Bam.
Yeah, we going new everything. So yeah, if that's what you're gonna do, put him in the corner or whatever. But yeah, take that old picture out that corner and put the new one in the corner.
There we go, Smoke to the bone, man. But yeah, that's one of the things that's what I was pretty much trying to figure out. I was like, well, I think in my opinion, I think they just want to replace. They just want to, that's what the industry is, the music industry. They replace people. You know what
But
I'm
see,
saying?
the
Like,
thing is, the thing is with the Dallas politics, it's not a replacement for us because we never really had it. Mo3 kicked the door open for us. Yellow Bees, when he kicks the door open, Yellow Bees is one of the first people who took a deal off him kicking the door. So he blows straight through the water. And then this is how you heard it go. Yeah, all the people who names is built off Mo3 sweat. A lot of people got to take advantage
There
of
it
that.
is, smoke. There it is. Now when I
So
see it, I know what that is.
but the point I'm making is like you gotta look at it like a movie. So like if you watching a movie and you seeing part 1, part 2, or whatever part you on, and then they killed Neo out the Matrix or something like that, it's kind of hard to keep the movie. I don't give a damn what they do, some prequels, sequels, all of it. It's crazy. You see what I'm saying? Without him, so what people don't understand, like when they killed Mo3, they killed the main star. Yeah, we got all the co-stars. We still got Trap. He was a co-star, good co-star. We still got Yellow.
Yeah,
That
but
was a co-star.
that music ain't
But
hitting like that. I mean, it ain't the same though. Yeah, it ain't the same.
it's an unfair
Well,
comparison.
and I ain't gonna cut you off so clear. I'm gonna add in real quick. And to me, you know why it's not the same? It's because they don't have the villain.
Yeah, it's like
You don't have the villain. You don't have the arch nemesis. Will, this is just my opinion.
what? Let me
You
No,
get
don't
credit
have
yeah,
on
the
I'm
both.
you
rocking
don't
Let
with
me
it.
have
get
the
credit on
arch
both sides,
nemesis.
Montello.
You know what I'm saying?
Let
Like kind of like Yo Gotti and Dolph. It's like the arch the
say the full
nemesis.
say the full thing. Say the full thing because Mo3 definitely has the best musician as far as like rapping artists. But a lot of what people hear, I think what Modelo trying to say is like it took both parties because it took the competition between them to push each other to get what you got.
I
You know,
mean,
you
and
think
yeah,
if you never
and
if all this
he
stuff you
mostly
don't get the
he really
219s.
pushed them. He really pushed them. They didn't really push him
Nah, that's
musically.
BS.
They didn't push him musically. They pushed him internet wise so he can figure out how to work
It's the
this
same.
internet.
Come on, you write music. It's the same push. It's the same drive.
But musically, he pushed them because he made sure that they was like, damn, when we go in the studio, we got to put our best work out because this nigga already
Well,
talented.
but see, reason that's why I say it's really
So
unfair. But I mean, just speak from Dallas demographics. We really in Dallas from the whole time I've been covering this story. It's not too many people. Even it happened a little bit during the beef, but before the beef, and really right now in this day, not too many people was really comparing Trap, Yelling, Mo3 because they always in 3 different leagues. It's kind of
hey,
like
salute
unfair.
Coach Dude. Salute
And,
Coach
and,
Dude.
and then if they did put them in the same, it was automatically like it's a dumb conversation to have because everybody knew Mo3 was the better rap artist. So like that's never been like a real big conversation down here in Dallas. Like who the better of these 3? That's some out of town shit. We was
Nah, yeah,
jamming
I
all these
mean,
dudes.
we were jamming all of them, and I
We
mean, that's
jamming
kind of
all
like
these dudes equally.
comparing Ti and Jeezy. We're not gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna compare Ti
Yeah,
to Jeezy.
that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying,
I
th-
mean, I'm
but
not
we
just not gonna
T,
do it.
but I'm just saying, but just to use that analysis, if they did compare Ti to Jeezy like they do down here, maybe to like a Mo3 and Trap or something like that, the point I'm trying to make is like Atlanta jam both of them, regardless if they beefed or whatever the hell or who rap better than who. We
Yeah,
supported
but
both.
but and now play devil's advocate. Just because I threw Jeezy out there, Jeezy music was a whole lot better than
I think
trap. Trap.
Jeezy music better, but Ti rap better.
Yeah, but
Ti's
see,
a
you can
rapper.
put Ti and trap. I mean, you can put Ti and Jeezy in the back to back and ride out of town.
Oh hell
You
no!
couldn't you
Definitely
couldn't put.
be Trap and Jeezy.
No, what I'm saying is you couldn't put Trap and Trap and
They talk
Beezy
about it. They
music
talk
back and
about it.
forth and go out of town with it. But
I've
I can
done it.
put Ti. I could put
Hold up, you
Ti.
talking about something I've already done?
Okay, well that's probably because you wanted a home team. But
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
outside of the home team,
They
as
not
far
gonna
as
do it because of beef though. They ain't
well,
gonna give the
no,
music a chance.
I'm saying outside of home, people who don't even care about the beef. I'm just saying straight music. People who
Now
don't care about the beef.
let me
If you
intervene
put
real quick,
Ti and Jeezy,
Let me intervene real
uh,
quick. Freddie was not big enough to have the attention that Mo3 did by the time the world caught on him. So when these people did finally catch on to Freddie, he didn't have a fair chance. They wouldn't listen to 2017 Freddie. They wouldn't listen to 2018 Freddie. They caught on to Freddie when Mo3 died. It's unfair. They gonna be
but I'm
biased
just
from
talking
the
about the
real.
mute. But I'm just saying, I'm just talking about the music. The
They
music
gonna
did
be biased from the real.
It's not biased. It's that his music got
Man,
better.
I'm just
His
saying.
music got better, bro. His
I'm just
music
yeah.
wasn't what
I'm
that
just saying.
was.
Even if we
Even
say
Young
Mo3,
Dolph's music wasn't that good.
I'm just
You know
saying.
what I'm saying? When he first
Even if we
started.
say Mo3 a 10 and Freddie a 5, guess what they gonna say? Freddie a 2. They gonna say no, it's trash, it's complete
I mean,
garbage. They
but
gonna
who
put
is
emphasis on it.
but who is they? I'm talking
The
about
Mo3
us.
fans.
But I'm talking about right now. All I'm saying is
Man, that's
you can
Freddie
put
can't get
T.I.
Freddie can't
and
get a hand in the
Jeezy
game.
on a
Freddie
mixtape,
can't get
and you can okay.
he can't get a foot in the game, bro, for because of this whole shit. Go
Well,
listen
I
to
can
all
tell
his
you like this.
interviews. He talk
I can
about
tell
it.
you what, he got a foot in the game. Freddie got a foot in the game. I'm talking about going out of
I'm
town,
talking about
putting
far as
a
like he
mixtape
can't
together.
go nowhere. He can't put out a listen to me. Just like you know me, I cover these niggas, man. All thing you gotta do is pull up to these niggas lives, go to these niggas posts, and go look up on these niggas posts. These Yellow Beezus
Will, what
still
they
can't
got to
go.
do with the
Yellow
music,
Beezus
Will?
still can't hold up. Yellow Beezus still can't go live with niggas
I'm
without
here,
niggas
Gabby.
going in the live dropping Gorilla saying R.I.P. Mo3. He
Will,
can't even
what they
just go
got to do
say
with the
hello. How y'all
music,
doing
Will?
today?
What they got to do with the
So how you
music?
If
think
I
his
could say
music
one
gonna get a
thing,
chance?
if I could say one thing, right? What happened was everybody was listening to their music, but what happens, what everybody realizes, what every rapper realizes, right, is that there can only be one. There can only be one person to represent that state. The industry is not going to sit up there and push 3 or 4 Texas artists at one time.
Why
Like,
not? We've seen them doing with every other
hear me
state.
out.
See, that's
Hear me
bullshit. We've
out.
seen them do it
Hey,
with Atlanta. We've
let
seen them
him
do it with New
rock.
York.
Let him rock,
We've seen
so
them do
player.
it
Let him
I'm a,
rock.
look.
with Compton. We've seen
Let
them
him
do it
rock,
with
so
Long
player.
Beach.
You ain't even let him rock out. Let him
But
rock.
listen what he just said. Like the
We
industry
ain't
not
even
gonna let them
heard
pump more than
everything.
one artist.
We ain't never heard. We ain't even heard what he said yet. We ain't heard nothing he
All right,
said.
go ahead. That's crazy.
I'm gonna keep it like this. I respect what you're saying, so play. I do understand what you're saying. But what happens is in the industry, just like what happened with in Atlanta with what you call with Gucci Man and Jeezy, right? They both realized they was talking the same thing, but at the end of the day, the industry only had room for one of them. Like, yeah, you can
Bro, I
listen
can
to it. Hear
disagree
me
with.
out. You can listen to it. You can listen to the music. But when it comes to being on top, being number one, they can only give it to one person. Think about it. Canada has one person, Drake. He comes from there. That's all everybody know when they talk about Canada is Drake. Compton, L.A., Kendrick Lamar. It's only one person. You see what I'm saying? Texas.
No, I
Right now,
don't see what you're saying.
But
okay.
but in addition to what you're saying is it worked because of the nemesis.
Right.
Batman
True.
gotta have somebody to fight against. Spider-Man gotta have the
Man,
Green Goblin to fight against. If you don't have the nemesis, then you can't sell the tickets. You're not gonna put asses in the
So
seats if
player
you don't
got
have a
that Texas
nemesis.
pride, man.
You
no,
gotta
I'm
have a
telling y'all,
nemesis, bro.
no.
You gotta have
I'm
a
listening.
nemesis.
Nah, I'm listening to what's fucking me up, really, is Mothello, because he from here and he know this is a big argument that we be having down here in
But you
barbershops and
gotta have a
everywhere.
nemesis
And he
though. You
sounded like
know
he
that,
one of
so
the out of
player.
town niggas now.
So player,
Like,
it's you when you have a nemesis, you sell better records. When
nah,
you
that
have
ain't
a
what I'm talking about. No
nemesis.
nemesis. I'm talking about the statement that the man made. The statement that the man made that the industry don't push more than one artist out of their city. And
Well,
I'm
I
saying that's
disagree with that.
bullshit.
Well, I disagree with that one.
Yeah, for sure.
I
Boy,
disagree with that one.
I done seen the whole Long Beach on why and go across the street to LA, they own too. They got 3-4 niggas. Then you go across the street to San
I
Francisco.
can say
I done seen they had 20. I done seen them have they state got 20 people on.
but I can
I can
say
go to
to
the
his
East
point though,
Coast,
so
they
player.
got everybody on.
But to his point though,
Atlanta they had Jeezy, T.I., Shawty Low. Man, you can just go on forever. Soldier Boy.
but so player, but it was
MIYT.
but
They
to
had
his
Lil
point
Jon.
though,
They had
to his
Lil
point,
Jon.
so
Everybody.
player. But to his point though, Jeezy had to go to a different label.
I
He
don't
went a
care what
different route.
label you
Well,
on.
I
What
hear
does
what
that
he's saying.
matter?
I hear what he's saying, but they not
Or,
pushing. They not finna push two of the same artists
Is
from the
y'all
south
crazy?
on the same label.
hear me out.
No,
Hear me
Yeah, they
out. So
Gucci.
player.
will.
No,
All I'm
no. Gucci
saying
had
is,
his own thing going. Gucci had his own thing.
Oh,
Jeezy
y'all
had the
tripping, bro.
endorsements of Jeezy had the endorsements of Bad Boy. He had a Puff Daddy endorsement. Gucci didn't have a Puff Daddy endorsement.
Bro,
So
y'all going,
yeah,
let me tell you what y'all doing. What you trying to do is go with all these different excuses of why this person got that. Who gives a F? At the end of the day, it was more than one person. Well, I'm proving the point that it was more. They had multiple people on at one time from the same zone, 6, 7, all that.
So
right.
player. So I have a question. Okay. So I kind of understand, kind of sitting back. So those that they had on, like you say, Did they have beef between one another?
Yeah.
That's why you need a nemesis. That's why the shit worked. It didn't matter how good or bad their music was, you had
I'm just
nemesis.
So
saying beef. I'm
what
just saying beef always gonna exist. So
what
some people had Outkast didn't have no beef.
was it right? Okay. So was that the
Jermaine Du
point?
look how long I keep going with Atlanta. Jermaine Dupri, the brat,
Yeah, but
them boys.
let's
Like
stick with the
Atlanta
beef.
had a whole
But let's
2-year
stick with the
run.
beef because what we talking
You
about
didn't have to have a beef to
but
be
let's
popular.
stick with the beef because we started with Mo3 and
Dallas
Trap.
been having beef too.
Listen to where what I'm saying is what I'm saying is I compared artists that had differences with each other that was in the same city.
Watch this. So watch. Let's talk Dallas
So
business.
let's keep it
Hold
there.
up.
We're
Hold.
not
Let's
finna
talk.
just
Hold
say
up. Hold up. Let's
Outkast
talk Dallas
because
business.
that's why I
Let's
had
learn
to,
Willis something today.
analogies.
Let's learn Willis something today. Mothello, outside of Mo3, Trap Boy, and Yella Beezer, throw them on the rug. The world know about that. Tell me about another Dallas beat with rappers.
You say tell you about another Dallas beef
Yeah,
with Mr. with
with
Mr. Pookie?
rappers.
With Mr. Pookie?
No, I'm just saying with rappers. You tell me
Okay,
what
Mr.
beef you
Pookie.
know about.
I just told you, Mr. Pookie had a beef, and I ain't
With
finna
who?
go into. I'm not finna go into that player. And Chief had a beef. I'm not finna go into who Chief had a beef.
Okay.
What's that young man that he fucked with Gator Man? Quint was it Quint Fox? Is it Quint?
Yeah.
He had a beef, and honestly, I think did he get hit up too?
I don't know.
Okay, so well, all I'm saying is
So
let's leave
watch
it. Let's
this.
leave it there. Let's just leave
So
it there. So player.
the point I'm proving is, and
It's
the
some
point I'm
beefs out
proving,
there,
I
fam.
can add on to the beefs and add names. The point I'm trying to
I'm not
prove, the
finna put
beef has
I'm not finna put it
always
all the
been
way out
here,
there.
bro. That's not if we didn't wake up in Dallas on some Mo3 Trap and be like, oh shit, rappers are beefing.
That ain't got nothing to do. We talking about the
Shit,
music.
that shit been the case.
The question was when he said, "Do you think that's why they ran out of steam?" It was something in that line on why
Nah, only
ain't
thing I
nobody.
addressed was one thing. I addressed him saying
No,
that
but he was asking about.
the industry not going to push more than one rapper in a
Okay,
particular demographic. That's the only thing I was covering was that. And I'm like, no, I totally disagree. They
he
will
said
push
that later though. He said that
they will push
later.
they will push 5 niggas out one hood.
But he
No,
said that later though.
but
Okay,
basically,
we
if I
got it.
can clear it up, what I was basically saying was with those going back to Yellow Beezy, Trap Boy, Freddie, Mo3, and all of them. What I was basically saying was they all realized there was only room for one person to push that envelope.
When? What? See, I guess I'm down here and I'm asking myself, like, when did they all realize and who are these people? Like,
All
how
right,
would
I'll
you
give you
know?
one
I
example,
guess what I'm
right?
asking is, I
The
guess
only
I'm just check me
I
out. Just check me out.
okay.
Just understand my perception so you
No,
can
no,
hear
go
me.
ahead, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? My perception is coming from if you're not from here and you came up with that, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, who are these people and when did it happen? I'm asking myself, how the fuck did it get to you?
Wait, is that a question or
Yeah,
are
I mean,
you
I'm just saying that's what I'm asking myself. Like, how the fuck did it skip by me and my whole city, but somebody out of town picked up on it? Like, when did this happen? This
because
thing that you're talking about, like
that's what
this,
happens.
like,
That's what happens all the time. Like,
but how did
like
I miss it? Like, how? What? Tell me what thing happened?
because
What?
the reason why
What
you
the flip
missed it,
happened?
the reason why you missed it is because you're there. You're living in the moment. So you didn't have a chance to step outside and see what was actually going on. See, yeah, everybody can make music, but the thing is, when you are making music, you have to go into the studio knowing that you're gonna put out the best record every time you go in. Now, Yellow Beezy had one record. I only heard of one record. That's on me.
I was
That was
just
the only record.
boy, you read my mind right now.
Hear me
Go ahead.
out. It was one record. That's on me. That's the only mainstream record I heard them push like crazy. The next thing you know, Yellow Beezy gets hit up a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Whatever have you, he recovers. Okay, cool. Then you have the whole Mo3 situation. He gets, I'm not gonna say exact, but I'm all respect to his family, but he's no longer here with us. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now you're left with Trap Boy Freddie. I haven't heard anything from Yellow Beezy as of recently. I haven't heard anything mainstream. I haven't heard anybody going crazy over records. Right now, I'm pretty sure That's On Me is still selling. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what I'm trying to say is when they all realized, like you probably didn't see it because you were a cameraman, but they knew as an artist, they knew like if I go into a studio with somebody, right, and let's say we doing a feature, he may have a better verse than me. You
Yeah,
get
I
what I'm
get all
saying?
that.
But at the same time, what happens when we're both in the same field, we're both in the same lane, we both trying to get this money, but we realize that in order to get to the top to the pinnacle to where you're getting those type of checks that nobody else is getting, some type of sacrifice had to be made, not as far as that, but as far as like making sure that you're number one. You get what I'm saying? And that sacrifice I felt like was them beefing, them going back and forth, them, them chasing rainwater, them doing little antics like that.
See, so watch this. What I'm trying to do is bring you into the light, and I understand why you think like that and why you see it like that. With me really
Okay.
being there, I'm saying like I understand why the world look at it like that, but I was there. That's just not what it was. So I can't make myself believe. I can't go with all these hypotheticals. You see what I'm saying?
No, of course.
When I was there. So
That's
it's
just
like
my opinion.
I can't put my mind on
Yeah.
that. But you said a key thing. Your very first time even really kind of hearing the Yellow Beezy, it's kind of on me. Now I'm gonna show you something else that you don't hear because you're making good points, but it's things in between what you're saying when I line it up with the timeline. Then you say, and he had a hit song, but he only had one, and then he got hit up or whatever. So I ask you, what hit song did you hear from Mo3?
The first one I heard from 03,
Yeah.
the track he did with Boosie.
What track is that?
Everybody ain't your friend.
Everybody.
Everybody.
There was another one before that. I remember there was a commercial. I live in New York.
So
There was
like
there was a commercial that came on television, and it had his music playing in the background. But I
hold
think I
on,
was
I'm gonna
watching
show you
BET
something.
or
So
something.
would you say if we're gonna go with everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner, Mo3 featuring Boosie? See, I'm gonna tell you something. Like first of all, because that song and that song we kind of got the same history. So like with Yellow Beezy on his song and with Mo3 on his song, who you think did numbers wise better?
Ask me that question one more time.
Who you think did numbers wise better?
As far as what? As far as like
The song.
singles?
Yeah, that just them two songs. On
Yellow
Me.
Beezy.
Okay, thank you. So that's the truth. So watch it. Now I'm gonna show you something else. Now, just to put you in Dallas demographics, both of them songs, we heard both of them songs before anybody was on the remix. We were jamming them songs a year to a year and a half before the world ever heard this shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like y'all
Yeah,
late on
I
it.
get it.
Y'all late. Yeah, that happens in every city. You see what I'm saying? But y'all, it's like, what I'm trying to say, most people, they story with this shit is gonna start. Me and Ryan got a joke. If I should tape him saying this, like we actually got a joke between me and him, a personal joke, and it's like the November 12th people. And people say, no, 3 died on November 11th. And we'll be like, yeah, we know. But everybody showed up November 12th.
Well,
Because
yeah,
we know who was here, but why we know who was here before he died versus what we looking at now. See, everybody can't see that.
And I be tripping
I
on,
understand that.
and I be
I get
tripping
that.
on like, okay, I mean, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But if his death brought people there, then that's just what it do. Like people
No,
are
it
interested.
is cool, but
People interested in death because some people didn't even know nothing about Pop Smoke
the
until he
point,
died.
the
You
joke
know what
that
I'm
we
saying? Like,
laughing at is that the people who come on November 12th think they know so much, but they weren't even here on November 11th. How they gonna
well, you
tell
know,
us?
and people,
How they
people
gonna
gonna
tell us stuff?
always,
But
people
watch it.
gonna always
Yeah, it's
know,
like,
think they know,
but
especially like
yeah, I'm just saying
when they
it's just
interested in like even back to when y'all was talking
it's
about
just a joke to
rat
the
face.
insiders who was really
No,
here. Is what I'm
I
trying to
get
say.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
I
We
get
like they
I
weren't
get
even
that.
here.
But even to the rat face, like when you was like saying, well, he can't really comment on street stuff. I mean, people can comment because they curious.
But
You know
there's
what I'm saying?
also a word called credible.
That's why I mean I hear what you're saying, but that
How
don't
credible?
really,
How much should
I
we take
mean,
that? How much weight should we let it hold?
okay, how much weight did we let Wendy Williams make it with?
No, we ain't talking about when. We talking about this shit. We talking about how much weight should we let
We
this?
just talking period.
When we talking about Mo3 situation, when we talking about people who are outside of Dallas who probably came after the death of Mo3, how much weight should we really let their opinion hold versus people who was here before that? Let's be for real.
Who is we?
I'm just saying whoever.
No, I'm
I'm just
saying you
saying
said
who.
no because you said because the answer to the
Oh,
question you said
you can remove me.
how much you said
Hold up
how
because I
much
know the
we
problem.
gonna
Hold
let.
hold up. I know the problem with it because I said we, which is include me. You can remove me from it from those other people
No,
that was
because I
there.
want to know who the we is though.
I-
I mean, because the we include
You
me. That's
act,
me
but
and you.
no, it's an easy question with the people because you acting like it wasn't nobody there before the nigga died.
Nah, I didn't act like nothing.
So whoever them
You
niggas
stated a
is,
question. You stated a
whoever them
question
niggas is,
on
whoever them niggas that whoever them niggas that was in his circle. We can go with the Big B's, the Dre's, the Sean G's, all the people that we know that was there before he died.
Okay, what about it?
I bet they got a different story and perception than what these people see because they was there. They laughing at that shit.
Okay, and guess who come after? It's fans that come after. The people who come on the 12th don't know him. So before the 12th, the fans that came before the 12th didn't know him either. They was fans. I mean, so they all fans. That's why I'm
I'll
not.
be
That's why I'm
honest.
not.
It's a
I
different
didn't hear a
perception.
record. I didn't hear one record until after all that happened.
In a debate. It's definitely a good. It's a good arguing strategy. But like, there's no tangible facts that can rely on that. Like, if we actually had to pull out something, is because like the facts is gonna go. Actually, if we talk about this real, if you go ask all the Mo3 people, like they'll tell you like there's a clear distinction to the November 11th and before people and the November 12th. It's just
Okay, well, what about Pop Smoke?
Information. It's in
What about
information
Pop Smoke
only.
then? What about Pop Smoke? It's the same thing. I'm sure
I'm
sure it was a lot of people that
like, listen, I'm not saying it's different than any other situation. It probably is gonna hold true in all because it's just because that's how knowledge
it's an
works.
interest.
If somebody come later, how they gonna know more than the people? If you take 10 years worth of information and then it's been 10 years versus information compiling, and then you got people who've been here since day one, and then you got some people who come in year 6. I know the people who was here from year 1 through 5 know way more than the people who was here 6 through 10. I mean, it's just common sense.
I mean, all respect though. When you said Pop Smoke, when Pop Smoke passed away, I'll be honest. I'm from New York, but when he passed away, I didn't know no songs until like the songs that he made didn't become popular until after he, not to
I
me.
never heard
I'm
them
just
till he
saying to
died.
me.
So Will, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not just with 3. It's like,
I
look,
never said it was.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
just
even know how
saying
this being made a point.
I'm saying it's an interest. What you acting like it's just November 12th people. That's the point.
No, I'm just because I'm talking about us in particular. I'm talking about us in particular.
It's either before November 12th or November 12th.
Hold up. See, this is what we can't do. If I'm talking about a particular thing, which is Mo3 in the Mo3 sector, that's something I'm not generalizing. So I'm talking about a particular thing, and you're trying to hit me with a generalization statement. No, that's not going to work because I'm talking about this particular thing.
Now I get where you're coming from. I definitely get what both of y'all both making the same, y'all both making great points, but at the same time, I get where players coming from, he's coming from a standpoint where he's been there, he's been in the field, he's been through it. So yeah, of course he's gonna know a lot more. And I do respect where you're coming from. You get what I'm saying? I would just make more so this is my theory. This is how I think. This is not how the world feels. This is just how I think. I feel like when rappers are coming up, there's a constant battle to be number one. You get what I'm saying? So what happened with what's going on? Because I did see a little bit of certain documentaries, and I saw them all on stage together. I did. I seen Mo3 in the front. Right. I seen Yella Beezy on the side. I seen Trap Boy Freddy right there, and they all was had that young, energetic strive for hunger. But at the same time, I feel like they all realized it was only one spot.
So
that's
what
me.
I'm trying
that's
to do.
my opinion.
What I'm trying to do is help you out on. Is like there's never been no friction between Trap and Mo3. That's all BS and internet. So like, if you want to say there was any competition, the competition will always had to come from Mo3 and Yella because they never liked each other.
I don't know. I can't say that.
Man, I know this to be fact.
Well, I can tell that because they realized that it was only one spot.
Trap was brought in the middle of their situation.
Nah, I mean,
well, lay it out then, because I mean, see, are we going on your hypothesis, or you gonna be able to bring out some facts? See, I'm talking about.
Out.
I don't want to hear a hypothesis.
Hit me out. Yella Beezy to me sounds like Boosie. He sounds like
anything.
Hear me out. Yella sounds like Boosie. So when Mo3 came around, Mo3 has that church voice that he can switch up. He
But
can
the
go
thing,
from
hold up,
grimy
let me
to
stop you
church.
right there. The funny part about you making statements, you wasn't there at the beginning of Mo3 Yella and talking about when who came around. You don't know none of that. That's
Yeah,
the
but
funny
I'm an
part.
artist.
You really
But I do
don't.
make music.
You saying that you heard Yella Beezy 5 years into his career with On One. Up, you know what I'm saying? On Me. We was already jamming this man for 5-6 years. You just came in the game
So
and
player,
Well,
making
I know
but you
that
assumptions
act,
because
like
that's
you
how it
saying.
is.
but
I
you
got
act like
parents in
cause
the
you was,
South. When I used
but
to
you
go
act like
down
cause you
south,
would
there used to
listen.
be records playing, and then when I get up, and then when we drive back up north, they would be like breaking record, and we Ben was hearing that 6 months ago. You know what I'm saying? When we was inside, you know what I'm saying? In the South, so I understand where you're coming from.
Listen to me. I'm just saying, like, bro, like, if you look at it like this, watch this. When you partly right, but I'm saying I'm trying to help you out where you right at, and then where you just going. I can hear where you going with assumption, hypothesis,
So
because
player, that's your wolf.
that's my little baby dot puppet crying.
You got a
But
wolf.
but the thing
Is that a
is,
tiger? Is that a tiger? You an Oak Cliff nigga, so you got a tiger.
I wish I had a tiger, nigga.
You Oak Cliff
The
niggas. Where
part
y'all
you
niggas
right,
getting these tigers from, man?
Yeah, I got you. So play good.
the part you right about the competition. So I'm gonna give you just to help you out with Yella Beezy. You can go look this up right now while we're here. See,
Right.
this kind of started like 6 years ago. Look up on YouTube right now and look up Yella Beezy Up One. See, this one he signed that deal because we had been hearing the song Up One, but when he got that deal, he went put Lil Baby on there. You see what I'm saying? Lil Baby's gonna be on the video that you pull up. That song's gonna say 5 years old. It's gonna say like 5 or 4 years old. But if you go look at when the original song was put out, it was put out like 6 years. It was put out like 6 years ago. So what he's really saying in that song is, I'm up one. Like what you saying, the competition shit. So I'm telling you, that drove 3 crazy. Nigga, you got a
Man,
song
I
with Lil
mean,
Baby and you talking shit.
well, you just saying the same thing I already said. So.
I'm just trying. I'm trying to show him like, but like he wasn't in
No,
the game
I
when
get where
all
he's
this
coming from. I
started.
get where he's coming from. I definitely get where he's coming from.
I mean,
Y'all been up
you
on the
gotta have the
music. Y'all
nemesis.
been already knew who was going to be doing what. So
Will,
yeah, I
I'm
get
not
it.
even. I don't even care. I don't even care about if you up. I don't care if the motherfucker was from Rhode Island and he was from the other nigga was from Fort Lauderdale, bro. No, bottom line is if you niggas is arch nemesis, then that's what's gonna sell if y'all music sound good.
Right.
Now,
I get where you coming
if
from.
you
Yeah.
suck,
But see,
Yeah.
y'all
if you just
insinuate. But
suck,
what
if
I'm
you
just saying, I
just
guess
suck, then
as a
guess
Mo
what? It
three.
don't even matter no more.
But like
Cause you
as a
just
fan,
suck, bro. You
nah,
feel
but I'm
me?
just saying, but Motello, as a fan of all of them, with the I'm just saying, you can say that to me on the phone, but when we on live and we got and this video gonna be up and people can go back and watch this forever, they gonna how the people from the outside gonna take that. You leaving a perception out there that's kind of wrong, though. You know what I'm saying?
What's
So
that?
that's the
What
part I
you
gotta
saying?
correct. Like now the perception gonna come off to them because they don't know what you know to say what you saying.
It don't really. You don't have to know
That
what I
shit
know.
do
You know,
matter because they'll have
nah. Because
preconceived
guess what? They
notions
don't know
of
what you.
thinking
Will don't
shit.
know what you know. Will don't know what you know. Why you saying what you saying? Will trying to pick your brain. He been trying to pick your brain this whole time.
I done gave him every answer. I've been an open book. I
No,
ain't
we
tripped.
listen. I see what both of y'all saying. You coming from a standpoint, and Mothello coming from a standpoint is saying every good artist needs an arch nemesis. Like you need that back and forth in order to push records and in order to make noise in the industry. And I think they missed the. To
So
me, in
watch
my
this.
opinion, they missed the ball on that.
So
They
I
was
want to ask
competing
y'all.
so
I want
much
to
that
ask
they
y'all
didn't
both a
realize how
question.
much they helped each other.
Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all a
That's why
question.
we hear so player because
Man,
he
hold up.
asked the question
So
from the
hold on. Let me
start.
ask y'all both a question. So if Mo3 needed the arch nemesis, who's the arch nemesis?
No, it wasn't him. We'll ask the question about why they music isn't
Man, why?
selling
Hold on. How you
now.
gonna? Why can't I ask a question?
Well, I'm just telling you how we got there though. See, you flipping it, and I'm not gonna
I'm
let
not
you
flipping
flip
nothing.
it.
I'm
Yes,
just
you
asking a
are. Will, you
question.
gotta watch him, Will. He slick. See, look,
No,
he forgot. I chimed in
I'm just
on
asking a
Will's
question.
question.
Who is this? If you
You know
say
what I'm saying?
everyone need, no, bro, I'm just going on your theory.
No,
Your
no,
theory
no.
says,
Okay, well, stay with the theory. We'll
yeah,
ask
I'm
the
just saying
question
what
on
your theory says.
why
Everyone
trap
needs a
and yellow music not selling now. And I said
bro. You
because they
say,
don't
hold
have
up,
the nemesis.
bro,
I
hold
said they
up.
don't have a
Nah, hold up.
nemesis.
Before we can get to now,
So
you
that's not
say,
flipping to why
nah,
three need
hold
a
up.
nemesis.
Before we can
No,
even
they
get
need
to
the
now,
nemesis, obviously, because they
nah,
music not selling.
before we can even
Yes,
get to
Lord.
now,
Yes, Lord.
before we even get to
I'm
now,
done.
we'll take
Hey, I'm on mute. I'm
we'll
on
get
mute, Will. You got him.
We'll give you
All
a
right.
check mark for that. We'll give you a check mark for that.
Yeah, check my.
We'll give you a check mark for that. But see, before we can even get to that, the basis of your theory is because you're speaking in later terms. Let's go to the beginning of your theory. The theory is that everyone has to have this arch nemesis. So I'm asking you at the beginning of this theory, who's the arch nemesis from O3? This should be simple for you. This is your theory. Because how do you understand the end but can't tell me the beginning? Because it's a bullshit theory.
Wait, and Motello, in your opinion,
It's a
in your
bullshit
opinion,
theory.
no, Motello. So, in your opinion, to answer this question, who do you think was Mo3's
Yeah, I'm waiting on the answer. Who
nemesis?
is the arch nemesis? Who is it?
It was a combination. But it
So
was
now
Yella at
you
first.
trying to give me
It was listen
ABC?
to me. Listen to me. It was Yella at first because we
Oh,
talking music. Musically, it was Yella because he was the one that was actually making music and actually doing numbers. He was actually taking it serious and actually shopping deals. The same
Okay.
stuff that 3 wanted to do. 3 wanted
Okay.
to shop a deal. He wanted a deal. Whether he, so yes, that was his nemesis. That was his
Okay.
competition in my eyes.
Oh, you did you hold on? Take note to the prepositional phrase used at the end of that statement. With my eyes. Let's take it after everything he said. He finished it up with that prepositional phrase. With my eyes, let me know. Opinion has just been stated. So let's go to the facts. After we heard all the opinions. The facts is you wrong in your answer with Yellow Beezy. He's the second nemesis. All it started with Go Yayo.
okay, I do remember Go Yayo. So yeah, that's what. So see,
And
Okay,
y'all see what I'm saying? People be having
that's
all these
cool.
opinions, don't be having the facts right,
That
but be so strong with their opinions, be killing me.
you know what? I did see a little something with Go Yayo, but like I
Be
said,
killing me,
none,
bro.
both of y'all make a valid point. And like
How is
I
he making
said,
points? He only got the story right.
no. He's making a point to what he was just saying. He's just saying that he thinks every artist needs a nemesis in
I
order for
get
records
it,
to
but
sell.
his
That
theory is
was
a
it.
good theory. But if you ask him to base his theory on the facts at hand, it'll prove his theory wrong because he don't understand what's happening in the circle to make his theory right or wrong. It's just a theory you came up with to debate someone who really knows.
But I will
Come
admit
on,
though,
man.
the first when I heard about the antics, when I heard about the back and forth and the rivalries and them showing up to each other's concerts and showing up to each other venues looking for managers, looking for anybody that was associated with them so they can get a score up. Then
Oh, I got him.
you see what I'm saying? So like I'm just saying in general, like that was just all of that
Hold up.
contributed
Hold up,
to
Willie.
what was going on.
This is not even neat. Hold up. This is not your stream or my stream, and it's only me and you up here.
I think Smoke just letting people talk so that we don't over talk each other. Like you get your point out, I get my point out. With
Heck
you and Motello,
no.
y'all saying the same
Smoke
thing.
doing something else, and what you call it just live.
All right, that gives a perfect opportunity for you to say how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's already
I definitely
now.
get where you're
It's
coming
like
from, though.
in this seat. The thing is with in debating this topic right here, it's like hard. Like it's gonna be hard to debate somebody who been covering it 8 years now. 2015 to 2023. It's
No,
gonna
I'm
be
not
hard.
debating you. Here's what I
It's
think,
gonna be
right?
hard. You know
The
what I'm
time
saying?
when I was talking to you, about you, the views was going up, right? It was climbing. It was like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? The moment you started to debate with it about Mo3, I'm starting to realize. Not saying you're not important or what you're saying is not important, but I'm starting to realize people started leaving because obviously that's the nature of the culture today, which is very sad. You know what I'm saying? They'll use a person until they're gone, until there's no more they can do for the person, or there's no more
Oh, that's big
that can be
facts.
said. And then you know what I'm saying? And then it happens like that. So I feel like with you, the same energy that you have for debating uh topics like these, I feel like it could be put more into your own story. Like people still want to know the soul player story. I don't know where you came from. I'll be honest, bro. I just saw you pop up on the scene, and I was like, this dude is serious with that camera. You see what I'm saying? That's all I seen. So I feel like people right now, I feel like that's the area people just want to know your opinion, not just on Mo3, but people want to know your opinion about Big X the Plug. They want to know your opinion about other Texas artists, Sauce Walker and the Sauce Clan. I feel like more opinions that you give about those type of people is gonna get you to that
I'm
that that
I'm on
that
I'm on hurt
plane.
people's feelings with that shit.
But that's what people want, because you can talk about Mo3 all day. People know that you was in the scene, but then now people want to also see you take that same knowledge and apply it to the
So
industry,
I'm
so
gonna
that we can
tell you
figure out
how
what the hell going on. Because I
I'm gonna
don't
tell
know
you
what's
how I've been
going on.
working it, because we saying you telling me to move exactly how I'm doing it, just at a slower rate, because of how, because sometimes it's choices that you make, and versus just jumping off the deep end and just, you know what I'm saying, and just kind of clout. I ain't gonna say use the word clout chasing, but I can't think of the word what I'm trying to use. But just throwing people's names and titles to get their attention. If you notice my walk, that the people that I've counted and I keep bringing into is because I end up making that real connection with them. You know what I'm saying? I end up it's more than just
Right.
the
It,
TV. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
It ain't
got
even
my
got to
work.
be negativity though. You get what I'm saying? You could be just giving advice to these young artists that's coming up,
Man,
like all the artists that's trending and shit like that. They can
man,
use a
I
person
be
like
doing
you to
that shit.
turn into.
But it just turned to me just going off on them niggas, man. Because then they gonna get in their feelings because
Nigga,
they
hey,
niggas
listen,
rappers.
you gotta be unforgiving, because you gotta realize when after Soul Player, there ain't no other Soul Player. That's
Yeah, I
it.
get it. No,
No, no,
trust
I'm,
me,
I'm
like
just I'm
I
just being
understand
real with
that.
you. That's it. After so player done gone, that's it. Now you can sit up there and you can wait for the years and to roll by and say, you know what, I'm gonna be
Right.
smart, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. That's cool. But at the same time, there is a way of you getting your message off without you always gonna upset people. That's what the truth does. The truth upsets people. It makes people uncomfortable. That's what happens. But what also happens is you get a good rapport from that, because now people know that they have a trusted source that they think that they can always come to for the truth. They don't have to worry about, what I'm saying, like, oh well, damn, so player going he gonna be a little quiet about this, he ain't really gonna tell me the scoop on that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think people waiting for that shit. I'll be honest, I think people waiting for that from you. They know everything that went on with the Mo
Now,
three.
you know what, man? I mean,
They want
yeah,
you
I
to
can give you
elevate.
the short. I can
I
give you the
see it.
short version. I can give you the short version, but I think people in the sector that's been here from like day one, maybe these new people don't really know. Not it's not discredited, new or old, but I think a lot of people do know the story. I'm a dude that, like, matter of fact, somebody said, who Mothello, right? Remember who it was? Somebody live yesterday. It was somebody. Oh, this chick jumped on Duke live, and she was saying like, yeah, so play a line, and he was talking about Oak Cliff, Highland Hills, North Dallas. He just be saying any old thing. So I know where she got that from. So I'm like, oh, okay. So this is when people, yeah, they don't understand my walk. Yeah, it's some easy shit to Dallas people. Yeah, when I was born into the world, I was born in Parkland County Hospital. When I went home to the Browns. The Browns are some apartments in Highland Hills. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if people want to say
You
I was born in Highland Hills, but you ain't never heard me say I rep Highland Hills or I'm a Highland Hills nigga, because I moved from Highland Hills when I'm like one or something like that, one or two, and then we moved to Redbird Trails when they were first built, and then we moved from Redbird Trails. I moved to a little bullshit place called Irvin for a couple of years, and I left Irvin and went to the north. This
but you
was the north
still
that, and I
have
moved.
Hills in the house.
Yeah. So I stayed in the same hood that Mo3 rapped out in his songs. I stayed there for 6 years. And then I moved back to the Cliff and graduated out of high school from the same hood that Freddie from. So when people be asking me to pick sides, I'm like, nigga, I'm from both of their hoods.
Yeah,
Directly.
I think you need to document your life, bro. Like,
I mean,
before
I think
anybody.
people know that. I be getting tired of saying it. I think people know. Maybe they don't, but
you
I
gotta
be,
have this. You gotta have this perspective though. You can't say people know this, and you can't always
yeah, I
assume
can't.
what people know.
Yeah, I
You know what
can't.
I'm
But it's
saying?
like, how do you tell? How do you tell? You don't want to say it every time you have a chat. You know, like I
No, no,
just.
no. Not, I'm not talking about live. We're not talking about live streams. I'm talking about real content, filming. I'm talking about pulling up on Smoke to the Bone, having a plate of barbecue, filming that. You know what I'm saying? You know, visit some of the places that you've been to in your childhood. You get what I'm saying? Talk about that, and you know, give people.
Shit,
You
me
know,
or Montello, it ain't. See, Dallas niggas, we done been everywhere. It ain't nowhere we ain't been.
no, but now people want that. Like you ever see those videos where they say a day in the hood or a daily vlog, and they
Hmm.
have, you know what I'm saying, things like that. Not saying that you got to go into these neighborhoods and things like that. Hell, you can even show the good part, and you know what I'm saying. Like I said, people, I think people just ready for the So Player story. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
I
every
don't even
all
think I
the
got no story. Shit, I
see
just
there
tell
you
these other
go.
niggas story because,
There you
like,
go.
my story might get some people. You know, I don't know, man. You know,
No, but we're not talking about that. We're
I'll
not
tell
talking
you
about.
this. Maybe,
We're
maybe,
not talking
maybe,
about no
maybe this.
incriminating
Watch this.
stuff.
I'm finna keep it 100 with you, Willie. I'm gonna keep it
Yeah,
100 with you, Willie. All this So Player shit that's cool. That's like that's a character. That's a image. You know what I'm saying? It's a brand. But like the real person, I think they know my story. My name Low Key. My everybody in the hood from Oak Cliff and North Dallas now they don't call me So Player. They have a rough time with that shit to this day. Because when I walk in the room, they be like, Low Key, come here, Low Key, woo, woo," you know what I'm saying? That's the real nigga. So like, but it's not in my best interest to put Low Key on the internet when they know So Player. So I'll tell them the So Player shit all they want, but Low Key is why I get what I get. Cause Low Key is the person that lived in these places and know these people. I use Low Key to So Player advantage. You
that
know what
sounds
I'm
like a
saying?
good producer name, low key.
That's been my name since the seventh grade. Since sixth, seventh grade. That's been my name.
That's what I'm saying. That originality is what people are waiting for. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, everybody knows. Everybody then heard about the Soul Player name, but when you actually, like, all I'm saying is like when
Low
you
key
actually
from
get into
Highland
your
Hills.
story,
That's
it's better.
Bobby Rep. Low key from Highland Hills.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you
Say,
go.
say, watch this. See, I can watch this. Smoke to the bone. Smoke to the bone.
Yes,
This
sir.
how you know I'm Highland Hill. Watch this. I used to go to Highland Hill Recreation Center to play basketball at the Spud Webb camp in the summer and go to the swimming pool right there. I used to
Little
go eat.
L.
I used to go eat at Popeye's chicken right there at the corner. You hear me before the high mark was there.
Already.
Do you hear me? I used to get
Already.
I used to get my hair cut at Master Bowie's. Do you hear me?
Oh,
The chili
what?
the
That boy
chili
said
bowl. Do,
Master
do you understand what I'm
Bowie.
talking? Do
That
you
boy
understand what
said
I'm talking
Master Bowie.
Yeah, I don't
That
know
boy
nothing
said
about
Master
that, but
Bowie.
it sound like a good place.
That Joe said Master Bowie. That old school boy
about?
with the
Now to do
red
that, you have to
truck.
be from there. You see what I'm talking
With the
about?
red truck.
Yeah, man. Like, listen here. I live that life, man. I'm him. You
Yeah,
know.
people want to also know the
So
cameraman
player.
too, though.
So player. So player. How you
Was
remember all that you just won, man?
Nah, I wasn't one boy.
You just said you won.
Not say I was one. I was living right there, but you know what I'm saying. I guess that time and at that time, my mom was the manager of Highland Hills, so we moved away. But my mom was the manager of the apartments.
Okay.
My mom was the manager of Stony Brook Apartments, which people call Stony Crook with Mo 3 from. My mom. That's why I live so many different places because I'm the manager's son. So I didn't live in every hood. That's why I
Okay.
know
No,
who
that
I know.
makes
I lived
sense.
everywhere.
That
Holland
makes sense.
Hills.
That definitely makes sense. But
Holland
yeah, it's my
Hills.
fault.
So player from Holland Hills.
I'm from 232, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let's say at the end of the day, so player. It's still at the end of the
I'm
day.
still I'm
Where you
I'm from the if you say Highland Hills, I'm from the real Highland Hills where we were yelling HHP, two hoes in the pimp. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was when, you know what I'm saying, when the real Highland Hills, it was two hoes in the pimp. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they doing right now. You
Wait,
know what I'm
so what's going on? So, player, how far are you from Smoke to the Bone?
saying? What you mean? We up the street on both ends. You know, we from
Well,
the same we up the street,
they
we
got
up the street
stacked.
from the we don't live too far from each other and we from our hoods are right next to each other. You see what I'm saying?
Right. What I was thinking is, why don't you give some of that camera expertise to Smoke to the Bone, because he has a multi-million-dollar thing going on. You get what I'm saying? And he also has artists himself. You know what I'm saying? And what I was thinking is, y'all could combine the artistry with the barbecue. You can have a couple of the artists that you know come up in there, film a music video, and preview his three meat layer potato. They can make a song about it. Y'all can have a little jingle. You could put your camera work together. And aside from that, y'all could build a brand in Texas as far as barbecue. And as far as the music combined, you seen it. Listen, in Friday, what's that scene in Friday when he said barbecue so good, make you want to slap yo? You know what I'm saying? That's all of that. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can mix it.
I understand what you're saying. Just basically like do some promo for Smoke to the Bone. You know what
Exactly.
I'm
You
saying?
can catch the smoke. You can really catch the smoke in 4K rising off of the ribs. The brisket coming out the oven. All of that is gold content. The food business is booming right now. That's all
But I'm
I'm
gonna tell
saying.
you, I think yeah. I mean, maybe you just can't label, bro. Like I mean, I do that for a lot of different companies and people. That's how I make my living.
Do you
I
post
don't.
that?
No, listen to me. This is how I make my
Okay.
living, bro. I do that every day. You hear me? I just did that for a junior high Lake Highlands this Saturday. I last Saturday for a school. I'm doing the state fair, Battle of the Bands up here. I've done many junior highs. I've done stuff for Amy Witherwright, who's a big lawyer down here. I do that type of stuff for K104. You know what I'm saying?
So player,
I, I do that
so
shit,
player,
man. Yeah,
so player,
yeah,
so player,
yeah.
so player. He said plug in with me.
Yeah,
He
I
said
mean,
plug in
it's.
with
I'm just
me.
saying, you got my phone number.
I
It's just
got you,
like,
bro.
yeah, yeah,
All right.
you,
So we gotta make this
yeah, you
work
just gotta hit
because
me. I'm just saying. I guess what I'm saying. This is how I make my living. I don't
oh,
clock in to
I
work every
respect it.
day.
I respect it.
You see what I'm
How much
saying?
do you?
So,
Well, I ain't gonna
you
ask
know
you
what I'm
that.
saying. So I actually, me selling myself and me with my camera is how my family eat. You see what I'm saying?
For sure,
So
for sure.
anytime somebody got food on the table, I'm running to it because that's how I survive. You see what I'm saying? I gotta be hustling. You know
True.
what I'm saying?
I
Yeah, yeah,
respect it.
for sure.
I respect it. But yeah, man, y'all need to collab and really take that barbecue to the next level. Because I'll be honest, Smoke got some content coming. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's there,
I
and
mean,
like I
it,
said,
it,
I
it will
do
be, it
respect
will be,
that.
it ain't nothing for me to get to tell a rapper to go up there and go buy some barbecue and film it while he eating some barbecue and then tell them to post it. But a lot of these rappers they charge too. That's how they eat.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? I got some rappers I could probably do it on the GP. Some that'll do it for free, but some God gonna have a fee on it. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what? I just feel like, and this is me, right? And I respect everybody's prices and stuff like that. And maybe one day you could kind of, make it happen and stuff like hell. Listen, man, if I was listen, I'm just saying in general, let us know the prices. Let's talk. We got to communicate as black men, and we got to understand. Okay, you may have a price, you may have a price. Let us know the prices. We need to know these. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
it's,
I mean, yeah, that's just business. I don't be putting my prices out on YouTube and shit like that.
no, no, not on here. None of that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
they're definitely not on here. But I'm
yeah.
just saying, behind the scenes or whatever. We all have each other's information. That's the only way to win. I feel like is unity. Got to show unity. Got to be together, and we also got to put our talents together.
Bro,
Smoke is a hell of a cook.
I'm gonna keep it player with you. I'm gonna tell you what my
Was
company's based around. The player way is the only way. So what I did is I looked at the competition and I scale what they was charging everybody, and I just undercut everybody. So fucking with me, I already know I beat whoever else you choose because I already undercut it. Now you can believe me or not, so you can turn me down not
no, no.
because I
You
done.
got it. You got
You
it,
know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
I've
listening.
already undercut the people, and that's the sweet spot for me. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, you can go here, you can go here, you can go there, but you gonna pay XYZ. You come fuck with So Play, I'm gonna keep it playing with you. My price did. Boom. That's where that come from. You see what I'm saying?
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
yeah, man.
Shit.
That's
Like
I'm a
I
what's up.
said,
sales.
man, get
Watch this.
behind the
I'm a
scenes. Let us
salesman
know,
first.
bro.
I done sales for 20 years, so I'm a salesman first. So
Shit, I might need you up in
already
New
understand
York. You know what I'm
competition.
saying? I got a couple. I got like 2 music videos I want to shoot. I might, you know what I'm saying? I might, you know, if you ever there or however you get into New York,
Man,
get with me and let me know your prices, bro.
I get at you because it's simple as this. I mean, people didn't. I done been out of town because it's simple. My price don't change. But if you out of town, you got to take care of my traveling room.
Oh, no
You know what
doubt,
I'm
no
saying? As long as
doubt,
I can get
always.
down there, I got somewhere to stay. Shit, I'll come to you.
No, yeah, I did see. I had
You
to. I
know.
see. I did the same thing with another director from Atlanta. His name is Gabriel Hart. Like he done did a lot of I forgot what they call him, his video director name, but you know, tall dude, dreads or whatever. He done filmed videos for Gucci and all of them, and he had came out to New York, so I already know how that get because you know he had to come here. Then when he got here, he had an Uber and stuff like that, and I think most of that shit came up to like about what
Really, what
5 grand.
I'm up to, and
Right.
I got both of them on the stage right now. What I'm up to is like I really do want to take on a project where I am filming and producing and directing it. And reason being is like because when I already I thought I had a camera, but like I trust I'm gonna get another one. So like, but the thing is, reason why I don't want to be, I want to produce something, and with the equipment that I got, and I know with the equipment that I got, I can't be producing it and be on it at the same time. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's where these two knuckleheads come in because I know like Mothello doing like a sports show, and I kind of got some ideas because sports been a big part of my life. You know, I got a partial scholarship for basketball to go to college. All that shit. I played sport. I played basketball from 5th grade all the way to college.
Wait, what
So
you
I
thinking about doing? My fault. I ain't mean to cut you up, but
no, go ahead.
what you trying to do with Mothello? You say you trying to what y'all plan on
No, you
doing?
know Mothello got a sports talk show, and you know
Hmm.
just my love for sports. You know what I'm saying? And I really I haven't been on my sports game because that YouTube kind of took away from me just keeping up with my sports. It gave me somewhere I can take that information and knowledge and my love and put it since that's something that he doing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
of course.
like, and then therefore like since I really don't want to be on the camera on this because I got the equipment to produce. I want to see what my production like if I just put a full production to something. You see what I'm
Oh, that's
saying?
gonna be dope. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do right now. I see, I see where Mothello comes in at. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's where
But you
he would come
also
in where I could just
make
be
sure you
yeah.
have smoke somewhere because you know you got to
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
little
I think because now
variety.
Smoke be on there with him.
Yeah, you can pan over the smoke. Hey, smoke, what you got on the grill? You know what I'm saying? And then he,
See
you know,
what I kind of got
yeah.
in my mind is like he Smoke could do the tailgate.
Ooh, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. And I've seen that. And he got that. Bro, that looked like a horse carriage, but I know it's a barbecue grill, like a whole station. I forgot what that's called. What is that called? Smoke? Yeah. Is
Trailer.
that or
It's
who?
barbecue trailer.
A barbecue trailer. So even man, man,
But see, Will. So this is
what's
what we're
up?
working on, and this is what we're gonna do. Like we got something coming up on November the 11th that we're trying to get him set up for the film, the whole thing, give him new cameras, everything, film the whole thing. It's gonna be a big deal because it's the day of remembrance of Mo 3. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
we try to get him set up to coverage that, to shoot that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the first project that we want. We're trying to help him get on and to be ready for.
No, no,
So,
I definitely understand that. Now, you with the barbecue. Uh, did you come up with any catchy names for the food or what's going on? Like, are we gonna have some Mo burgers or
yeah,
some
we're gonna have some glitzy glows ribs. You know what I'm talking about? Shine. I got
Glissy
some stuff.
Glows?
Glitzy glow. I don't know how to spell it, but it's called glitzy glow. You know what I'm talking about? When you look at it, they glisten and they glow and just boom, boom, boom. But yeah, but once we get so playing with this new camera, we gonna pop out some good content on it. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's what's up. That's what's up. And
We,
see, that's
we,
I think, like I said, and I feel like that right there, all of what y'all talking about right there, is gonna put y'all in the spotlight. Like the people coming, like I don't know if Smoke to the Bone ready, but yeah, it's gonna be like about 200 people coming over here sooner or later because
oh yeah, we
everybody's,
ready.
you
We
know,
ready.
yeah.
That's why we'll. These are just test runs I've done today. You know, tip off my hat to Martella for helping me kind of set it up and get it.
Oh
What's
yeah,
your
that's a
name?
fact.
And today I was just kind of doing it myself without him telling me what to do besides the little things he told me. But pretty much I got it. I have to learn to get my disclaimer up to check anybody before they come in stage. You know what I'm saying? Just smaller things. But
Yeah, yeah.
I read some player name when he came up with the barbecue people a while ago. I seen it on the thing said some player, so I knew who it was.
Okay.
I knew who it was.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, man. Like I said, day by day goes by, you getting better at this, and like I said, before you know it, long, like I said, they probably gonna try to come over here and run a play on you. But you sharp enough to know, you know what I'm saying, who's here, genuinely, and who's here just to, you know what I'm saying, try to run a
Oh yeah.
little quick get rich scam.
Well, I gotta find. I gotta. I'm trying to find out how to do the mods and the what's the name. So when they see that, they can just delete it out. I can't watch it all myself, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, I'll be honest with you about the mods. I'll tell you one thing. Your mods represent you. So, you know, I I wouldn't be friendly giving it out. I personally me, when I start my channel, I'm only giving one mod stick out. I'm
Yeah,
only giving out one mod stick, and that's to one person. So that way I ain't gotta worry about a whole bunch of this and a whole bunch of that. And that person ain't gonna have no affiliation to nobody. They don't know what's going on, they don't know nothing. They just,
yeah,
they there for me, just personal support. That's
yeah.
about it.
I
You see
got
what
you.
I'm saying? But
Right.
yeah, I mean, you like I said, man, this is gonna go up, and like I said, with y'all combining together, this shit gonna be big. And before long, people gonna be paying y'all just to come in there and do for so player price is gonna increase because I think you're really gonna do good with this production because I think you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it just it just depends on the script. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it real. Try to make it as transparent as possible. Where it can pass through multiple waves. Try to keep the N word out of it, and we good.
Oh yeah,
You can
yeah.
see.
Some player good about that. I tip my hat off to some player. I thank you for putting up, uh, Willie. So player, hey, so player, is there any way that you can drop the Mo Three Foundation in the chat?
Oh, let me see.
No doubt. Salute Smoke to the bone. I'ma holler at y'all. Salute Soul Player. Salute Mo.
Salute.
I'ma holler
Thank
at
you,
y'all,
man.
man. Let me.
Thank you.
Oh, Smoke. Yeah, I got it because yeah, I seen that just now when you try to cover the screen. So I'm gonna get you a couple more banners so you can kind of like display it over the panel, like when people
Okay,
come up.
I'm learning it.
Yeah, no doubt. I got you. Let me go and go work on that right now, and I'm gonna get back to you. And Mo, if you still down to do the whole the new shows that you was talking about, just let me know. I think I got a few of them. You said the sports talk. You said Messy Mo, and then you got one other show that you was planning. I'm not sure what you said.
Motella may be asleep. Motella.
Yeah, I hit you up there with.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, yeah. Okay, so we'll talk. All right, so play. Get at me too, man. Let's work on a new logo, man. Let's rebrand. Let's do it.
Okay. Thank you. So player for dropping that Mo3 Foundation in the chat. If anybody want to donate to the Mo3 Foundation, and the foundation is helping others in need for it's like feeding for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or it's becoming wintertime. I mean wintertime, and when we can do a heater drive, or we can do a blanket drive, something to help the Mo3 Foundation out. In respects of remembrance of Mr. Mo 3. And shout out to Miss Nicole. So player? So player, you there? So player? So player? Well, thank you again. I think everybody's kind of timed on out. We've been on the air for about 2 hours. We had a great debate, great talk. a great show. Once again, would like to thank and salute to everybody for pulling up to the panel of Smoke to the Bone Barbecue, LLC. Once again, thanks for all tuning in. I'm going to end the broadcast now.